What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is some gameplay from a few games. I wanted to do a video with Green Kinemon, and I found myself getting very frustrated because I could get to the end of the game, but I didn't quite have what I needed to close it out. And I spent quite a while. There's a lot more footage outside of what is in this video. Just trying to get a win. I've been hyper obsessive about the videos. In order to do well, I need to win, and I kind of realized that's not true. And I just wanted to take a second to kind of have a small intro here to say that it's important to also see the losses. I know a lot of social media and stuff are the highlights and the greatest hits of what a lot of us do, and that's great, but the point of the gameplay that I provide and the content I put out isn't just supposed to be about this is the best way to do it and this is how you win every time. That's not what I'm going for. The point of this whole journey is me finding the One Piece TCG, me learning the One Piece TCG, me slowly getting better. And part of getting better is being able to sometimes take the L and just, take it on the chin and understand the misplays that happen and understand what can be done different in the next game. Also, sometimes there are just moments where you're playing the sim and you click too fast and you realize if I would have slowed down for 2 seconds, I could have activated that trigger effect and it would have been more optimal than leaving it in my hand. And it's just little things like that. And so moving forward, I think there will definitely be more videos, not like me intentionally losing, but I'm not going to stress so much trying to look like, every time I have to win. I think it's okay to lose and grow and evolve, and that's kind of the point of this journey that I'm on with the game and the content. So with that being said, the beginning of each game will be a little bit repetitive because I went into each game with the intentions of it being a video of just one game, and so I would redo my intro. So I do apologize for the repetitiveness of that, but I think it'll be good to I think I'll put 2 or 3 games in this video. So sorry to drone on so long. I just thought it was really important to put that out there and let it be known that I'm not going to stress trying to be the absolute best, and I'm not going to try to be this Giga Chad that only shows my W's. I want us to be able to learn, grow, and become better at something we all have a love for. So with that being said, I hope you enjoy the videos here, and let's get into it.
What's up, everybody? We are back in One Piece TCG Sim. We are playing a Green Kinemon variant that Brian Hayward from the Luxury Tournament group on Facebook actually gave me a while back. This is kind of my own variant of it. It utilizes Wano country, and then it also utilizes the film package, which, yeah, we can't do anything here. So basically, you want to go first part of the game with the Wano package to kind of control the board. We'll go ahead and take that. And then towards later game, you're going to use the film package to swarm the board. So, okay, we've already got Moby Dick on the field, so this is definitely OPO2 format. I really don't want to use the Wano stuff yet. I mean, yes, we could go and just play this for 2, but it is what it is. We could go Nami, but I think really what we do here is just go... No, cancel. We'll go... Well, he could have something on the board next turn. So we'll go 7K and attack it to the leader. We should have gone 8K probably, but it is what it is. we'll end there. That way the Punk Gibson's still alive if they do decide to play something. I think this is a variant of Whitebeard, much like usual, where they're just going to kind of build their hand and continue to try to attack me. I'll take one more just because we're still going to stay ahead. That's cool. We get a blocker. Okay, so we do have Robin on the field now. And that's going to be a little bit of a pain in the rear. But we play that for 2. That leaves us with 4. We can play a blocker that leaves us with 3. And then we could play the Jinbei just to have something bigger on board. No, we want to keep the Punk Gibson probably alive because I definitely want to use it next turn to protect myself. So, yeah, we'll go. Wait. Activate effect. Deploy. Tap. Keep 2 active. Go ahead and go 2. This way they don't have a reason to try to keep it. And then we don't have to deal with Nico trying to destroy our stuff. Now, obviously, they're getting closer and closer to playing the new gate. They are on 7, so next turn they will be able to play the new gate, which is kind of what we don't want to have to face down. But I think we will be fine. So here, we're not going to choose a target, but we are going to use the Punk Gibson. They don't seem like they're going to play too much. I think we're kind of at a point we're going to have to kind of just go in with a lot of bodies. So yeah, we have the Yamato. I didn't play the blocker last turn. That was what I forgot to do. So we're on 8. We play the Yamato for 3. And then we could I think we need to have some bigger bodies on board. So 3 on 8, 3, that leaves us with 5. Keep 2 alive for the Punk. That'll leave us with 3. We could play the Nami. Or do we want to swarm the board and put bodies? I think we go Yamato for 3. We definitely tap the Nico, so we can take care of it. That leaves us with 5, but 2 for the Punk, so that leaves us with 3. I'm not worried about the Ezo this turn. We could play the blocker, so that leaves us with 2. So let's just go 2 here. I know with Newgate you kind of want to focus on the life because once they get the big body on board, you're kind of facing down a lot of pressure, but I think that's alright. We'll deploy the blocker because Newgate's coming down this turn. As long as they have Newgate in the hand, Newgate's coming down no matter what. Which means he's going to have an 8k leader. So Vista, that's right, he's at 1 life, so Moby Dick's in effect. Vista, he's trying to get out the blocker. 5k into 5k, we can just toss 3 or less, and that gives us the Nami. This gives me 4 or less, which lets me do the Brook, which would let me go into the Nami, which would let me search out hopefully a Tony Chopper. So yeah, the Jinbei, no blocker, Jinbei to 1k out. 8k, this, we'll take it. Trigger effect KO when you're 4 or less. Honestly, yes, let's go ahead and clear the board just so we have less to worry about. Mr. Ace comes out, and then the rush 7k into the face, which is fine. We can still counter out of that if we want to, which I think we're going to. Oh, they destroyed Yamato. Okay, that's fine. 9 into the 5. We will block here. Okay, Okiku, rest 1 of your opponent's character, 5 or less. So Okiku is not really helpful here. I think we go with the. So we're on 10, so 7. Yeah, 7 into the 4, into the 3, use the card action, and we get nothing. Wonderful. Okay, and that leaves us with the 2 for Punk. But we're not going to really be able to counter out just too much. The Ezo is a 2K. I forgot about that. So we have... Oh, for some reason I thought Punk Gibson was 2K. So we have 6, 7 counter if we stay like this. Yeah, we'll just wait till next turn. Because if he wants to get past my blocker, he's going to have to throw Dawn onto Ace, which he can do one of. Oh, wait, no. Moby Dick gives him the 2K advantage. No blocker. Because I think we can push for game next. They have a stacked hand. We can figure something out here. What's that? 9K into my leader. With nothing on board. I mean, I don't think they're going to really play too many low-cost things at this point. So saving the Punk Gibson for its secondary ability, I just, at this point, think it's kind of, pointless. So, yeah, he's going to go 12K. So this would be 9, 10, 11, 12. I can't really get out of that. But if I go Luffy plus 4K, that's 11, 12, 13. So blocker, choose no target, 11, 12, 13. We get out of that. Don't take a life, and we keep a big 7K body on board that we can push with next turn. They're going to do the block. Okay, so they're going to come down with blockers. This is what the Jinbei's in the deck for, is whenever you can play Nico, essentially. So, So we have the blockers. We can... Actually, yes. Yeah. I should have gotten that instead. It's okay. It's okay. We'll be fine. I shouldn't have been so quick. I saw a 2K counter and was just like, yes, but I should have gotten the event because it would have let me KO the Tony Chopper because it's a 4 cost or less. Okay, that gets one of those out of the hand. Yes, they can 1K out of these 7K pokes, but that's alright. I guess. Okay, so I'm realizing now the optimal way to do this would have been 8Ks because then they for sure have to get rid of something. If I'm going to poke to just do a one. Well, no, because 7 they'd have to 1K and then do one more. So, okay, that's, I think, fine. We really just have counters in the hand at this point. We have 5 left. They have the blocker, so if we go 8K here, attack in. I mean, Okiku would be good to have on board to like tap out the Marco, but we're so late game, I don't think it matters. So they're gonna get rid. Okay, all we can do is 9 on Luffy, but 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And they're still going to have 4 in hand. So I think we keep the blocker. And the only thing we can play is that. So we'll see what happens. Essentially, this build, I tend to have this issue with them. And the squad comes down with the Seaquake. So now they're going to just push. So 5 into the 7. Really don't want to have to give up. Okay. I was hoping for a 2K sitting in life. So 7, 15. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only 9. Yeah, they took care. I should have pushed. GG. What is up, everybody? We are back in the One Piece TCG Sim. We are playing a Kinemon variant provided to me loosely by Brian Hayward from the Luxury Online Tournament Game group on Facebook. Essentially, back when I was starting out with things, this was a deck list he kind of gave to me with the concept of being, yeah. Basically, first half of the game, you want to kind of build stuff and control the board with the Wano country things, and then from there, yeah, we can 1K out. From there, you swarm the board and kind of close it out with the film package. The power ceiling's still not the highest, which sometimes green can have a high power ceiling, sometimes it doesn't. But it really kind of just depends on how you're playing it. At this point, I'll just keep one active. Because we're not seeing any of our Wano country stuff, and we're not seeing any of our searchers either, which Momo is the only searcher we run in this variant. There's no Jewelry Bonnie, because there's really not any supernovas. But, yeah, this is a little bit different of a green deck. A lot of people have started using the, using the Sanji deck with the film package. I'm not going to use my blocker yet. I'll just 1K out right now. We'll go ahead and take it. Okay, we get our own Raizo, which is a one of in our deck, by the way, so it'll be fine. Anyways, essentially they're gonna put the blocker down. So I really need to start getting rid of this card advantage that they're having. So I really don't want to have to go into the film package yet. So I guess we'll start with our own Raizo on 3. We'll keep a Paradise Waterfall active and attack into the right. Oh, that's right. They're gonna block and still get free. Wonderful. I actually don't play against just too much green, and when I do, it always kind of catches me off guard. And I haven't played much green myself either. Somehow I always end up against Eustace. I rarely end up against. Okay, so keeping this active was kind of the bad play. I think we will block here. I think the early blocker is kind of and here comes the law for the shenanigans. I absolutely cannot stand law at all. It's actually, oh wait, we unrest our own character. Duh. So okay, we're on 8 here. This yeah, this will work. Select target, bring out the Nami, use the card action, get the Jinbei, which will be greatly paired with the Robin, and then why did I not get? Oh, she doesn't rest when that happens. Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and try to get rid of the Bonnie. They're probably gonna block, but okay, no, they're not. That's fine. From here, we're probably gonna have to kind of take some attacks. Of course, the Eustace comes down, the 7K. We do have the blocker, but they could take out the blocker. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Okiku's okay. Okay, they can't attack with this. They can attack with the law though. But they don't have any... Okay, yeah, so we just block. Um, 6K, we'd have to 2K out. We don't have a 2K at the moment. Why am I getting all the Okikus now? Okay, so let's see here. We want to get as much out of this as possible. So we could go Robin into Jinbei, which would just be 3. And then we can go 1. We go 2 on Nami. No, we go 3 on Nami. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go 3 on Nami here. And try to get rid of this log. Go ahead and tap 1. We'll get a film type. That's even better. Because now we can go Luffy, Brook, Robin, Jinbei all in one go. So counter it out of that. We'll go 2 on Raizo. Attack into the Nekomamushi. Draw. Okay, we got the Momo. The Momo's good. We have 4 left. Both blockers are down. Momo would be 2. That would give us 7, but we want to keep up some other stuff. So I think we go... No, we save Momo. Keep the Paradise Waterfall active. So attach. Go ahead and try to either get cards out of the hand or get a life. Okay, cool. And then... Honestly, I think I'm fine there. I don't... Because I can use Momo when I play Momo. So I keep 2 for the Punk Gibson. So yeah, no, we don't block this. The Nami's fine. We can lose the Nami. I'm not worried about the Nami. Because we have other copies of Nami that can be found. And she's kind of served her purpose. These 7K kids are going to be a real pain in the neck. 6 into the 4 for the Raizo. The Raizo kind of would like to keep. So I think what we do is we... Do we Paradise Waterfall out of this? That gives me 6, but then I have to use another card. Oh wait, he can't... Yeah, we just do this again. Okay, so you're still gonna 6 into my 4. That's fine. That's fine. Most of your blockers are done. So this is really cool. Bartholomew is going to be very helpful. 7 and 2 is 9, and that keeps the Paradise Waterfall active. So we go you, into you, into you, into you. So now we have a full board. I didn't think that one through. Bartholomew is really helpful. That will be fine. Because now we can swing... We go 8K here into you. Get cards out of hand. And then go 6K into your law. Get more cards out of your hand. Cool. So if he's gonna go in on the Luffy, kind of has to. I don't understand why he set up the blocker that early. Yeah, see, so we'll go no blocker, unrest you, and then 1K out, resolve. So now he can't go for board. I can take... Okay, so... Didn't think that one through. We can lose one Luffy. I know it seems kind of pointless what I did there, but we can lose one Luffy. 7 into the 7. He can't restand this. Yeah. Okay, this is great. The Yamato's good. The Yamato's dope. It's about to just come back to me. They got 2, so I'm assuming the Punk Gibson's live. We can keep a Bartholomew. We could put a Bartholomew out, but I think we go with the Okiku to... or do we? Or do we play the Bartholomew? We do this to get one of the blockers out of the way, I think. But that's 4. Where Bartholomew would be just 2, and that would leave me with 8 open to kind of go into things. So, yeah, let's go ahead and go 7 here. That way, even if they block, which they're going to, I guess I should have just gone 6. Oh, they're going to go into counter. Because everything they have up right now is blockers, and that's the annoying thing about this deck. So we got the Punk Gibson, dope. They did rest our Robin, that's fine. As long as we leave 2 open, we're good. So we're still on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're still on 8. So that's 6. Seven for Jinbei. Now here comes the killer to draw a card, right? Yeah, they drew the card. So then we go 7 on you. Then we go 8 on you. I know it seems like a lot of trying to get rid of the law, but essentially we're getting cards out of the hand. They've kind of lost a lot of the cards on the field that gain them the card advantage, so to speak. Even if they do this, they still have to counter out. They still have to give me cards, and then my Bartholomew will come out in turn, really in turn, and then we unrest our blocker. And then we have another Bartholomew next turn to follow up with. So we can block 1. We don't really have counters. I didn't think about this, but this is fine. I kind of want them to go in on my board here. I know both of the kids are going to unrest. That's fine. 7 into the 4. That's cool. Law is, in fact, a 5. Rizo is at 7 into the 3. I already did no blocker. That's fine. Like I said, we have another Bartholomew. Okay, so now we can go this. Rest the Rizo to get rid of it. We don't have to do the Yamato for its ability. Well, I guess I could have. Okay, so I just kind of, yeah, I screwed the pooch there. Bartholomew will still come in handy with 2. Yeah. So as long as we keep 2. No, we need to keep 4 because we want the Puck and Gibson to be live as well. So more or less, yeah, I should have gone with the Yamato there. That was a misplay on my end. So we want to keep 4, so that gives us 4 to play with. You know what? Actually, we're just gonna go into the Rizo, and if anything, get cards out of the hand. Ah, that's right. That's a thing. Okay. We want to keep 4. The Bartholomew is going to allow us to use the Luffy. Let's attack into the law to see if they... I mean, they got to get rid of something out of the hand, or they just give up the law. Either way, it's a win. Because even if they block with this kid... Okay, they finally gave up the law. Thank you. Okay, well, I mean, from there... I mean, we could play the Okiku for 3, but then that's really kind of pointless. So, Yamato, no target. Bartholomew, give me back my blocker. Of course, they have a Momo on hand. I wonder if they just drew that Momo, or if they've been holding it. I would imagine they wouldn't have just held it, but then again, you never know. But here comes the Raizo play into the Bartholomew. No. Into my leader. Which, if they do that, then there's... If I don't block here... Because I can't really counter out of it. And that's what kind of sucks. But then they have 3 attacks. Okay. So, I'm going to hope that was the right play. 9 into the 5... See, they're keeping it open to see what I'm going to do here. Okay, that's great. 2K counter, that just solved, like, everything. So they're going 5, which is 12. That gives me 9, 10, 11. Really? Am I really 1 short? Why is it every game I'm 1 short? GG, my dude. Oh my gosh. What's up, everybody? We are back in One Piece TCG Simulator. We're going to go first. We're going to keep this. We're playing a variant of Kinemon that is the Wano country mixed with the film package. Going to go ahead and hit that Momo first. And this was a deck provided somewhat by Brian Hayward. He's the one who gave me the idea for the deck. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play the Yamato turn 2. Rest your blocker. And you're not gonna do anything with the blocker till like next turn, so might as well. But yeah, it was provided by Brian Hayward. The idea of it, I've tinkered with it a little bit, changed up a few things, and it was a while back that he actually gave me this deck list to use. Back when I was like first getting into things. So shouts out to him. Very, very solid dude. We are on 5. We go... I mean, we can go another Yamato, but I kind of want to save this Yamato. Nah, we send it. And we do the lower end. And then we use the Momo effect to go ahead and get another Wano country. Do we just get another Momo? Nah, we get 2K to hand. And then from there we use you to go into this blocker. I know that seems pointless, but I want to clear it. We'll go 6K into the leader, and they're going to block, which is fine. We have another Yamato, so even if they take care of this Yamato, it's whatever. We have access to more Momos. I'm not too concerned about it. Oh, the king came down and did its thing. Cool. So from here, what do we do? What do we do? We have plenty of 2Ks. Like, we have 4 2Ks in hand. Like, literally, I think with 7. We keep 2 active. Yeah, we keep 2 active. That gives us 5. So we go 1, 2, 3 onto Kinemon. I mean, I could activate the ability, but I can still activate the ability as well later on. And then, like, it's Kaido, so you don't want their bigger bodies coming out. And of course, then something like that happens where they get a free Dawn on the board. But it's okay. We got plenty of 2Ks. Another king comes down. They're gonna 5 into that. I think we keep this. You know what? Actually, I'll take it. Oh, Paradise Waterfall. That's great. 7. We Chopper Okiku. Or Izo, not Okiku. A blocker. They couldn't do anything with this one. Gotcha. Okay, so 1 for the beige. So rush your blocker, and then we will save 1 for this. So 3. We'll play a blocker. So 4. We're on 7. That gives us 3 to play with. I know I should probably take care of the king, but honestly, I'm... Oh. Okay. Right on, dude. Right on. So, from here, we keep some counters active. Because we can block... Oh, no. We'll see. But yeah, we keep some counters active. We kind of have some bodies on the board now. I think we have something to work with here. This king comes down and just completely clears the board and completely nullifies everything I had planned. So 5 into the 5. I really just want a 1k out, but I want to play this Zoro next turn, to be completely honest with you. So I don't have a target. That's 7. I'll take this one. Just okay, that's cool. I can work with that. 7 into the 5. Go ahead and rest their blocker. Oh man, this is actually really cool. So we're on 10. We go 7 into the Nami. The Nami searches 1, so that's 8. That leaves me with 2. Yeah, deploy Nami, card action. Okay, not exactly what we wanted to see. That leaves me with 2. I don't have anything in hand really, but from there we can, I guess, get something out of the hand. I know it seems counterintuitive, like now I'm going for bodies, but I think it's alright, because even if unless they play Rush Kaido, or they can't play 10-drop Kaido, so we don't have to worry about our full board being wiped out. They're going to go in with their blocker to try to bait out my blocker. Interesting tactics there. Or for me to trash stuff out of my hand, but you know what? I'm just going to take it and get another 2k to the hand. Oh, okay, I see what they did there. Okay, 7k into my 5. Oh, they trashed my life, huh? Yeah, gotcha. 7k into 5. We block, 1k out, resolve. 7 into the 5. We can't get out of this. It's just never ending. I'm always a card short. Wow. Okay.
Well, if we've learned anything, it's that I'm horrible with resource management, and despite trying and kind of getting to where I need to go, I've still got a lot to learn. I was really trying to get a dub for this video, but that is okay. I think the deck could use a little bit more optimization. I think when I threw it back together, because it's been a little while since I played with this deck, and I didn't have the deck list already constructed, so I was trying to remember what was in it. I think there's a few things that can be changed up. We will come back to this in another video, probably next week. I'll adjust a few things, and we'll try to go in for a dub. I think honestly, just now, I think this will be cool. I pick a deck and I play some games for the week with it, and basically kind of come back to it until I can get a solid couple of dubs with the deck, and kind of that way there's a series on the channel almost where like it's about actually learning the deck versus playing the deck for a few hours for a couple of videos and then not really coming back to it. So let me know down below what you think about that idea. It just kind of popped in my head literally right now as I'm talking. So if you watched to the end, I do appreciate it. It was a little bit frustrating, I won't lie, because I've been able to win with this deck before, and that was back before I had all the experience that I have now. So just coming up a little bit short, and that tends to be an issue I have. I kind of shotgun my resources, and I don't manage things properly, misplays, things of that nature. It's just a matter of slowing down, thinking things out a little bit more, and building decks a little bit more optimally. So if you're new here and you enjoyed what you saw, please hit the subscribe button and join the ever-growing community we have here. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and hit the like button. It helps the channel out tremendously, and I would greatly appreciate it. Till next time, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you later. Peace.